Hello, Perez.
It's not his real voice.
Yes, it is. Go do your video.
Huh?
Go do your video.
You want me to film you?
I know, but you have to.
That's not your real voice.
Just say your intro.
What up, YouTube? It's me, your favourite Steve. Liam's made me come into the car before the ladies do because he wants to be part of the video. Say hello, Liam.
Hello, Perez.
It's not his real voice.
Yes, it is.
He's wanting to do this thing because he knows his voice is going to break at some point in the next couple of years. So he's pretending he's got a different voice.
Yes, I do, because I'm 11 years old now.
That's not your voice.
Yes,
Speak properly.
Yes, it is, you liar.
Speak properly.
No.
How's life?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yes.
Alright then. Say bye.
Bye, Perez.
Speak normally.
I said bye, Perez, you liar.
What up, YouTube? It's me, your favourite Steve. How you doing? It's been cold in here today. What happened to summer? It was nice and hot, and now it's bloody freezing again. Yeah, it's gone cold. Feels like snow. Feels like snow's gonna come. Anyway, I've got a small haul for you. I thought I had more. I'm going round. Went to the car boot yesterday. Went to a few charity shops. I thought there was more, but it's about 14 items altogether. As I said, there's not much here. It was a big mirror day yesterday. I could have picked up more mirrors. Yesterday. I'll show you the mirrors at the end. But I could have picked up loads more mirrors. It seemed like everywhere I went yesterday, there was a cheap mirror. But I went through, I think it was January, February, where it's the same thing. I've done it before. I've done it with the Ben 10 figures. I've done it with badges, definitely with badges, where I've had a good period of like, you know, selling a certain thing, and then every time I see it, I buy it all, and then I end up with loads, and then it just sticks around. It doesn't go anywhere. I think I've still got Ben 10 in the loft. I know I've got wrestling figures, but yeah, the mirrors aren't going anywhere at the minute, and I've got like four in the loft, another 4 here. The 4 in the loft are already hard enough to store, and then I've got another 4 here. So I'm like, and I could have picked up more yesterday, but I was like, no, I'm not. I need to stop. Right, we'll go through the clothing first. I'm memorising the figures because doing it on my son's iPad hasn't been working. So I might get some of these wrong. So I've got a Cuba and Co. Shirt. Nothing in it. It was £4.49. I'm gonna try and shift it for a few quid more. I'm looking for £8. I think I've mixed it with. I think it's Cuba and Sale, like a nautical thing. This is nautical, but there's not anyone in it. So yeah, that's a good 8. This one, I did a little quick search while I was in the charity shop of Marmot. That's the brand, if you can see. After getting that Rab waterproof jacket the other week, I thought I'd give this a go. When I did a quick research on the jackets, they've all got different names. They always do. All these things always have different names. I think this one's a Marmot Gravity. There's none that have sold in the UK, which is great. They've only sold in the US. So I'm just going by kind of a US price. So I'm going to give 30 quid, and then I'll bring it down. I'll bring the price down as and when. Yeah, actually, I don't know, any of you, look, I'm having like a lot of hard work customers lately. Like, just people like, I don't know, just not understanding, like, you're not my only customer. Like, I had a lady, well, I say a lady, I'm guessing it's a lady. She brought this, like, I might have sold it while I was filming the other day. This kind of glass thin stemmed flower. And she'd already asked, is it okay? Any chippings? I was like, no, it's in great condition. It's in like new condition, this flower was. I only wanted 15 quid because those are the rates of them going at. So I only wanted 15 quid. She sent me an offer for a tenner. I was like, go on then. You can have it for a tenner. And then look, after she's purchased it, she's already bought it. She's like, can I have more photos? Can you take photos of all the stems? Can you take photos of all the petals? Can you take photos of the stem at the back? Took a few photos for her. Then is this in alright condition? And I'm like, you've already purchased it, it's fine. Then she goes, can you send it first class today? I'm like, so you've already had it on an offer? This was yesterday, and I'd already done my postage, and I was out, and I was like, I can't send it first class today. She's like, it's for a present for someone. I'm like, okay, look, if I could, I would. You know, we were out. I wasn't going to get back until the night time. I was like, and I can't get to a post box. I can send it out today first class. There's no way. Cancellation straight away. So she bought it the day before, and then it was just never-ending questions on like this one item that I've already told is fine, it's absolutely fine, and she cancels the order. I was glad she cancelled the order, to be fair, because I was just like, oh, this is definitely coming back. This is definitely going to have issues. But just a lot of people lately, like messages like that or returns. I've never known so many returns. Like, I just expect now that I'm going to get a return. What up, YouTube? Sorry to interrupt your viewing with this interruption, but I was talking. I'm going to try and put this in the whole video. I was talking about arsehole customers. In a video the other day, I had a Rohan coat that didn't have a size on there. So what I do, I haven't had the problem before with this. What I do is, if it hasn't got a size label in there, I'll find a size guide for the brand. Then I'll measure it. I'll show pictures of me measuring the item, and then put it with the size guide in the photos and just say, from my opinion, this is a size blah blah blah. This coat was a size 18. This is a size 18. The chest measures 44 inches. The size guide, the shoulders measure blah blah. The size guide says 44-inch chest, size 18. Right. So I sent out a jacket, and I know doing that can maybe cause some problems, but if you've paid like, I don't know, $5 for something, it's like, oh, well, I want to try and flip it. I've just had this really arsey message off a customer saying I've falsely advertised and I've falsely done this. And I've tried to, I'm guessing I'm going to get negative feedback, because I've tried to like explain to her, I'm only giving you the information. Like, she's saying, there's no way it's a 44-inch chest jacket. I've took a photo of it with me measuring it 44 inches. That's all I can do. And she's like, you've falsely advertised. You've misled, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, I've measured it. Then I'll give you a size guide. If it doesn't fit, then just send it back to me. You know what I mean? Like, if it doesn't fit, like, I get it. But her's yelling at me, like, literally the message is just, you've misled. How can you advertise this as a size 18? And I'm like, okay, I get it, but like, the information's there. Look, some of these customers, some of them, so the information's there. Like, I'm not being an arse. I can get it if you've tried it on and you've gone, I don't think this is an 18. I can like go, okay, look, the size label isn't there, but like by the measurements, but I understand. Look, I'll pay for the postage back. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not being an arse. I'll pay for the postage back. It hasn't got a size label in there. I'm just giving you measurements and then a Rowan size guide of what I think it is. But for it to, you're misleading. How can you advertise this? Oh, get off it. I'll tell you what, name is Lord. Anyway, back to your viewing pleasure. I love YouTube, got the lights bright. People just want to piss me off today. I've just had another return come through for basically this light shade. I had 2 of them. So, I can't remember, it was sometime earlier this week. Somebody sent me an offer of 15 quid. And before I could accept that offer, they then sent... Oh no, I must have accepted it. I must have accepted the £15 offer. But then they outright brought one for 20 quid. So I was like, okay, all right, whatever. I thought it might have been 2 different customers. But I'd already accepted the £15 one and was waiting for payment. So I was like, oh, maybe I've sold 2. Then the customer cancelled the £20 one. Paid for the £15 one. And I was like, oh, it's the same customer. All right, then, whatever, I'll let them off. And now they've put a return request in saying, ordered by mistake. No, you ordered it twice. It's not ordered by mistake. You ordered it twice. You cancelled one of them, and then you ordered another one. These are the days. These are the days I've had one sale of a £5, and then these are the days where I'm like, oh, man, I can't do this eBay stuff. I can't do it. I can't deal with this amount of stupidness. These people are idiots. Like, I'm still getting messages from the person about the Rohan Jackie, and I've come to the realisation now that basically what she's done is she's gone onto the listing, she hasn't looked at the description, she hasn't looked past the first photo, because the second photo is a measurement. So she hasn't looked past the first photo, she's seen size 18, she hasn't read the description, and she's ordered it. That's it. And now she's like turning around to me saying, you false advertised, you've done this. No, you're just a stupid bint. Anyway, but before we get back into the haul, here's a video of a kitten. You are so beautiful to me. Could you say, yeah, you are. You're so pretty. Could you see the girl? Don't bite me. Just the business has changed, guys. Anyway, next, a Centaur wool blend jacket. I thought it looked kind of tweedy. Not that much money in it. I think it might have been 15. The ones that are going for money have got Harris Tweed labels in there. This hasn't got a Harris Tweed, so I'll go for 15. Next, I bought these, and then straight away when I bought them and I got them back to the car, I was like, I might have not ballsed up, but these might not be that much money in them. 3 sets of military boots. What are these? These are combat tactical boots. About 20 quid. What the issue is, it wouldn't surprise me. I've had this before. It wouldn't surprise me if eBay take them off. We'll see. There are used ones on there, but it's always me who gets my listings taken off. It always happens. It's always me who hasn't taken off. So I've had medical toe cap shoes before. I've had steel Black Rock, I think the brand is, steel toe cap boots where eBay have took them off, saying you can't sell them. As soon as I got these, I was like, oh yeah, there might be something. And then I was like thinking, there's gonna be brand new listings Sorry, I've just had a message from my driving instructor. What was I saying? I've had, yeah. So there's the ones that have been cancelled before. There's lots of brand new listings on eBay. I think you can maybe buy them in bulk, and then you can sell them wholesale. I was thinking, it's going to be the same with these military boots. It is with a few of them. But there's still ones that have sold used, not that much money, and they all cost me $2.99. These are combat ones. I think these are about 20 quid. And then I think the other two, these are Highlander combat boots. I think these are ladies, about 15. And then these are MIG, M-I-G, combat boots, 15 or 20, I'm not sure. It's a problem when I've got to jot down. But yeah, I thought, because I'd picked up some ladies' walking boots the other week. What brand was that now? Can't remember. But they're up in the loft still. I'm going for 50 quid. And I was thinking, same thing with them. But then, as soon as I got back to the car, as soon as I saw the labels on them, I was like, ugh, they might not shift. So yeah, those are the boots. Used to pick up these all the time. Myth and Magic. Is it Tudor Mint? I used to like picking up these. It's hard. Some of them go for all right money. It just depends on what the name is. This one's the Cauldron of Light. Not that much money. I paid 2 quid. It's 6, if that. This, just for decanters and genie bottles, I picked this up. The colouring's gone a little bit at the bottom. Again, hard to research, there's just so many of them. But I've sold little ones like this for about 15 quid, so I'm going to shoot for 15 quid. This one, it looks like a couple dancing down it. But it's light maroon hourglass, but again, I can't put maroon hourglass style. Sold kind of, what's it called, like sculptures and stuff like that for about 20 quid recently. This one cost me 3, so I'll go for 20 quid. These surprised me. My wife wanted to pick up these. It was okay if you want to. But they were a quid each. They were just in at the car boot, you know, the boxes and boxes. On this Thursday one, there's a lot of removal vans. I always think if I got there at 6 a.m, we do it after we do the school run. So there's people leaving. There's still people coming, but it's mostly people leaving. But people still stick around. But it was some moving people, had boxes of miscellaneous stuff, and there was these. My wife was like, I'll just pick them up, because I might, if you don't sell them, I'll keep them, which means I have to sell them. She's not going to keep them. But doing a little bit of research, doing an image search, the Edge Company Wiggle figurines. But it's just kind of like a fencing mesh animal around them. They were £1 each. I was actually surprised. About 20 quid for the 3. So I'm well happy with that. And then it's just mirrors. As I said, not a lot here. We've had a lot of stress the past few days. So I just wasn't in the mood. I wasn't in the mood for searching through rails and stuff yesterday. I just wanted to get home. So it is my fault. But we've got a few mirrors. I'll leave that one till last. For God's sake, that'll smash it. I've got 3 of these kind of gold ornate ones. I'm going by my own price at the minute. I've sold I think literally that one, or one just like that, for I think it was 30 quid. That one's a little bit smaller, so I'll probably go for 25 on that one. So 30, 25. And then that one's got a bit of a chip on the edge. As you can see, is that wood? I think it is. Yeah. I think I might have shown one like this last week. So 35. No, I'm 30 because of the chip. I've took some money off because of the chip. So I'm going to go for 30 quid. I've sold one like this for 30 quid recently. I'm trying to not smash these. And then the last mirror, picked this up because I thought it looked unique. It's that way up because the hook is there. But I thought it kind of give, you know, 1970s vibes. It's just a triangle mirror. I think I'm going to go for 40 quid on that one. Again, hard to research. But yeah, I thought it was it's not a nice thing there. But yeah, I'll go for 40 quid on that one. See what happens. So yeah, those are the mirrors. Wait, I think I'm going to go to the car boot this weekend. It's Friday now. But I think I'm going to go to the car boot this weekend for Sunday one. And see how we do, because the money's getting a little bit better. The money's adding up with me shifting a bit of stock. March has been a lot better than January and February, and I really do think it's to do with me. I haven't, to be fair, the last 2 days have been a bit slower, but I haven't been listing anywhere near as much as I was for the 10 days previous. We've had a few appointments this week, so I haven't been able to do photos and get photos done. It's been very busy after school this week. So yeah, that's my haul. Thank you very much for watching. Just jabbering on. Nothing else going on. I need to get these photos done. I've got a driving lesson in a minute. We'll see how that works out. I've got my next driving test in June. It's weird, I'm not having lessons. I was having a lesson every week, but my driving instructor's like, just do it every 2 to 3 weeks. I think she thinks I'm alright driving around. It's just like, there's still a little bit where she doesn't smack my hand, but she wants to. But yeah, I don't know why I always get nervous before a driving lesson. I'm not going to kill anyone, but I'm always like, oh God, what do I do? I forgot how to drive. But we'll see if we have it, because she's just sent me a message saying she's delayed. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. All that jazz. Peace out. Stay safe, stay beautiful. And I'll see you later.